buddy. Hello. Are we live and working? Hi everybody. If you're new, my name's Allie. We are waiting for Lexi. We are identical twin sisters. We do outdoor IRL streaming here in New York City. And today is actually like fairy tale day. So Lexi's gone through and she's found a bunch of fun things kind of all the way around New York City that we're gonna see. We're not sure how many we'll get to, but we're sure gonna try to get to a bunch of them. The first stop is a dollhouse, but schedule is we might just barely miss the cutoff for the last time to get in. So we will see. Hello, Darth. Thank you for that gigantified emote. Hello, Dub. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Wins. Hi, Subtle. Hi, Royas. Hi, Loki. Hello, Cat Babble. So it was supposed to be 60 degrees. I am cold. I am very, 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 very cold. It's like every time they're like, oh, it's warm out, then I should just be like, I'm still gonna wear my giant winter coat. I am freezing. So we are on 78th and 2nd. So now we just wait for Lexi. Hi, Mac. Hi, Paula. Hi, Wit Riot. Hey, Taxi. Hello, Dwip. It is very windy. That is part of the issue here, is that it is incredibly windy out. It's a little bit better in this spot, but on the west side, it's pretty bad. So, much warmer in NYC. I mean, yes, but it's also going to be freezing cold again on Sunday. So, also my bangs and stuff. I washed them today, but you wouldn't know it because they refuse to cooperate. Nice to see you all. All right, so quick, tell me your. There's the Lexi. There's the Lexi. There she comes. So cute. Yeah, well, I have a little. If you at the top of my bag, Lexi, yeah. I have a little warm sweater thing that you can put on underneath that.
Okay. Well, did you see what I saw coming in?
No. What are you talking about?
It's like a really cool stoop.
No.
Well, we can take a look at it really, really quick. Here, just let me get my thing off. Hi, everyone. Welcome on in.
Is it, by the way, I need to know, everyone, is it stuttering? Signal's kind of rough.
Oh, well, okay, well, let's just get out of this area then.
No, it's not that. It could just be what's happening over here. So I kind of need you to hold on to this, and then I'll try and fix it. Does it look better?
Wait, hold still.
This one's actually, I feel like, less sweet than the other one. You're correct, I think. And that's saying something. But you can definitely taste the jam more. I went like this because he was like... and then he went... And I went...
Cookies look delicious.
You came back. Come here. He's like, wait a second. Where did it go? Go get it. Go get it. It's right there. It's right there, Nico.
He's like the little kid on an Easter egg hunt. He's like, but mommy has the eggs. Ellie, I don't know where it's located on the stream.
What do you mean?
Where it is on.
Yes, okay, so the way that
So you don't go all the way down though. You
No.
go partially down, and then. Oh no, this is not gonna work. I go like this, and then this one goes up.
Allison,
You know what you're not understanding is I personally.
Is it better now? The audio and stuff? All right, so we can just use the iPhone.
It's fine, Allison. We can just use this one too. I have it up already.
No, it's fine.
I don't even have extra makeup on, so.
Sorry, everyone. I'm just trying to get. I put this little thing on it so that we'd be able to have.
That's okay, Ellie. It'll be fine. We'll get it all sorted. So welcome in. Hopefully you're all having a great day. Thank you for sticking around while we work on stuff. The mighty bull has entered the room. Hi.
Hi, Ashley. All right, let's see if this works now. Sorry, it's shaking. It'll be back. It's upside down, I think.
Here, I can get it, Allison. Why don't we just use my phone?
Because at this point, it's going through mine, remember?
Thank you for your patience, everyone. Yeah, I don't know if the mic is there. We can try.
Better now? All right, now I have to repack everything up. That didn't work.
I can help you pack it up if you want it.
No, just maybe babysit chat for a little bit.
Wow. What do we do when Royos hits a year? A year mark. A consecutive
ban
streams.
him from chat.
Oh no! We do not ban him from chat. That seems really mean.
Too loyal. No, I don't know.
Heard and clear.
I think
What does that mean?
I feel like what needs to happen is that Twitch does something. Twitch should do something for loyal followers as well as streamers. Something built directly into the platform would be nice.
All right, let's take a look at that stoop really quick so that we can see it before it gets dark. And then we're gonna head to a really cool little shop. So, I don't know if this was originally for Valentine's Day or if it's just for spring or what, but I really like this coming up.
The peel?
No, it's on this side.
Oh, they always do stuff. For every holiday, it seems. They started with Christmas. And then
So we just have to get beyond the Pilates sign. Not this one. This one is very Christmassy.
No. It's the next one that they always do, like the dog influencers like to stop there and take pictures. They once were furious that I was streaming during their photo shoot.
Wins! Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Win.
See, look. Yeah, that definitely screams Easter bonnet parade. In my Easter bonnet, with all the things upon it. What if you have a lot of things to throw away, though? One sec. Okay. Starting an all men's gym called Bro Lotties. So there's Beagle lattes already? I can't remember. Yeah, what's that called? What's that woman? I'm not sure. Feel free to snap pics and tag us. Their TikTok is Stoop and the City, and their Instagram is Kemrick. I wonder, because this only, can somebody see how long this Instagram? I want to know how long they've been about, because they've definitely stepped up their game. They used to only do Christmas, and now they do every holiday. I really love the giant bows. I would wear that.
Why do we have all the flowers, you know?
No, I'm assuming for spring and Easter.
I think it's for spring, but they always do big decorations. Yeah.
They must do it every year.
Yeah, so they do, well, this is the first year they've done Easter, but they did, yeah, but they've done like Valentine's Day and stuff like that.
They have, yeah, somebody was photographing us.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't do St. Patrick's Day, though.
Yeah, why don't they? Or Halloween.
Well,
They do
they're not-
Halloween.
They're Halloween than I'd expected, but it did exist.
Of course, this block does the Halloween.
Yeah.
They're Irish.
This is very pretty.
They're Czechoslovakian.
Oh, we have to go that way? I think, well, so I know they did Halloween. I just remember thinking it wasn't so judgy. They're fake.
Yeah, they're outside. Can you imagine how much you'd have to like spend on them?
I don't know if they can hear you, but yes, they do spend a lot. I also love these brave souls that say, we don't care if it's March. These suckers are staying here. These real live trees are gonna exist until they literally lose every single needle. Every single needle gone.
To be honest, those trees look really good.
I bet it, well, they're kind of like nailed in, like really wired in. I bet if you moved them around, it would be like confetti coming down from New Year's. Flowers are expensive, yeah, but.
So we're gonna pop into a store I've been trying to go to forever, but they close at 5, which is very hard for me to get to.
Well, we only have 20 minutes, so.
I think it's a pretty little store. I don't think we'll need that much time.
Okay.
Ah, ballet class looks like they're having fun.
There's just some random canned chicken on a stoop. I don't know why. Yeah, the stoop over there just had chicken of the sea. Canned chicken. I know that that's technically tuna, but it was the canned chicken version. Just sitting on the stoop.
Clouds are kind of dark.
I don't think it's supposed to rain, but it feels like it. Did you put your little?
I put it in my backpack for now.
Okay.
Okay, so we are. If you didn't read the title, I don't even know if Allie caught my title because I didn't think it was that great.
I think I did. I saw that it was not the same title, so I was like, it's fine.
So we are heading to shops and places and buildings that all have to do with Fairy Tales Day because it is National Fairy Tale Day. There it is, Ellie, the little green awning. Yes, I'm happy Ellie's back too.
Well, don't get used to
Don't
it,
get used to
folks.
it. She's headed to Boston for a
To pay off the cat's medical bills.
Look at that red building. But it's just olives. Look at the cash register.
Oh, I do like the old cash register. But then I'll be back like normal after that. So we will still have this weekend with both of us. And then, yeah.
So this is a store that's all little miniatures.
But then don't worry, I will be back by next weekend. Oh, is that a cat lady cat thing? Look.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
So it's the pigeon lady. Here, wait, it's the pigeon lady, but then look at all the cats in there. Was I in your way? Was that what's going on?
No, that's okay. But also, I love these little miniature.
Why don't we go in
dolls
since
that look like-
since we can do this? We do the outside afterwards.
Okay, I just don't know.
So these are so cool. Look at all the miniature items.
Kelly, look at that one over there, like the gardening one. Is cool.
Oh, I do love the gardening one.
Kelly, look at the little baby.
Alexandra, one at a time, Lexi. One at a time. She immediately gets distracted by the tiny shoe brigade.
Look at those. I'd wear those.
Oh
Look
my
at the
god.
little ducky slippers.
I want the ducky slippers.
I think they're
Yummy.
technically for the babies, but all the tiny itty bitty little dishes. Hey, look, they have a corn tea set.
Very cool. For scale, this is my fingers. Is it okay, by the way? I can't really tell. I keep getting low bit rate, but it looks like we have enough bit rate, so I don't get it.
Check it out really quick.
Please don't use that phone, because that's the phone that is streaming.
Okay, so maybe that's the problem. I don't have the option. Really.
Don't you have your other phone?
I think there's something wrong with it because it keeps having issues with its apps.
Well, then we gotta hurry up and get you a new phone before I leave for Boston for 5 days.
Look at the little lunch boxes.
Oh, that's
Allie, this thing, what are those called? Like the little rolly things, Allie?
I don't know.
Remember like when you're a kid and it's like a fake vacuum that you roll around?
No, but Cat Babble, does it look okay? Look at the cute little giraffes and stuff. Oh, and there's a Paddington bear. I just think this is so fascinating to see like all the different little pieces you can buy, like the miniature Googons, the paint cans, some open, some not. Oh, I love how detailed the doll houses are.
I will say that I think my favorite one, Allie, is actually like the brownstone or the townhouse.
Oh yeah, because it does look very like New York. I like how realistic the dolls are too. They do, oh no, Lexi. They have Rat Guy as a doll. Yeah, they have Rat Guy as a doll.
Oh no, he's actually cute though. That one's cute.
I will say I do love the Brownstorm with the different stairways and stuff too. And all the different types of like flowers and stuff. Like each of these little doll houses is really unique too. Really cool. And like look, are these all handmade? Like where did these come from? But like look at how exquisite, like the tiny little honey bottles, the different meals, the diddly bars. Like look at that. That's just so cool.
And all of them, like, if you wanted to add like carpet and like,
Oh yeah.
and they have wood flooring samples.
Oh, that's really cool.
And different papers. Oh my gosh, I love it. They have doors and railings too. I don't know why this is shocking to me. I guess I was talking about.
I just feel like every time you come in here, you could notice like 12 more different things. Hi, Thor. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well.
No, I'd like to know. Hey, we have to fight for it.
Look at the pumpkin. That's like, the pumpkin goo is coming out of it. Oh, wow. And I presume these little electrics all work,
Yeah,
which is kind of cool.
this is very unique. And look, they have all of the crown moldings and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is the only house I'll ever be able to afford. And even then,
I like, look at the top kind of glass piece of that house. I like how some of them are really old-timey and then other ones are more modern.
Oh, look at the tiny Kit Kats and the Skittles.
Oh, man.
All right, shall we?
Just a second, I need to change the setting on here.
Oh, that's right. I was there recently. They had a very good exhibit about the clothing and how, the roles of women. They study uniforms.
But yeah, this is really cool. You can get all the cats. All the cats.
Well, we can use them for diorama.
And the little like violins and stuff. You could really create like,
Any kind of scene you want.
I mean, I'd be tempted to recreate Grandma's house.
Really?
Yeah, why not? Like to step back into childhood, you know?
Yeah.
And look at I love the little like brunch set. I wonder if they're all separate pieces.
Well, I think some are and some aren't.
Oh my god, and the miniature like Fundy and Coach bags.
They actually have like summer camps for adults.
To
Where you
learn
can-
this?
Yeah, where you can go and learn how to make miniature scenes and stuff. They also do have a competition, and one of them, there was a guy who made like sets out of essentially baby sets, and one of them he won first place out, and they immediately rescinded it because he actually did in like painstaking detail a perfect rendition of like casting couch.
I hope that things get better. Thor, right now we're also dealing with like someone who's still with us but won't be for a while. So I just, and we also have another elder in our family that is also going through health stuff. So
This stream can be like an escape for you, but we are gonna try to just keep it a little bit lighter, just because it's obviously affecting us too.
so
There is no gaming room, however, there is an orange crate, and I feel like the crates are very, very much a part of a gaming setup.
I also feel like the people that are investing in this do not have a lot of yeah.
But, you know, because I feel like the same person who might build these also might build in The Sims if they were like an actual simmer. Not
Right.
simmer if they were gamers.
But like I feel like you get these because you really like how really like if I don't know, I wonder if these are more for people that just like to do this as a hobby or if kids actually are playing with these at all.
like professionals.
Because I'm like, if I was gonna, well, there's a lot of kids in here, and I'm like, if I were to do this, it's because I don't want my kids on video games.
St. Patrick's Day.
Oh my God. St. Patrick's is red. I
Sorry,
mean,
Ellie,
this,
look,
this
yeah,
whole
look.
one is red.
Oh my God.
I just love looking at all the food. Oh my God, look at all the little cakes.
I love this, Ellie, the little pantry items.
Look at the half-cut bread. I don't care about the happy birthday.
Ellie, look at the pantry items.
The marshmallows.
The
And the
chips
stinky
the
cheese.
chips are killing me.
Where are the chips? Oh my God, the little Lay's chips right here. They're
This
like
is killing me.
We need to ask her questions, lots of questions. Oh my God, that's gonna be me.
And
I'm
the
gonna be
itty-
eating
look at
those.
the itty bitty tuna can and the little what are those called? Squeezy honey jars.
I'm gonna be doing in Boston, right there.
Eating.
Eating lobster. Yeah, these are fun.
Wow.
Oh look, there's somebody with a computer. I mean, that's close enough to a stream room, kind of. Yeah, so this is so cool.
You know, so many times I'm
Yeah.
going to ask her because I have friends who are not here in the city.
This is so cool. And look at the cute little, I think that's actually a bread bowl. I thought for a second it was a bagel, but I think it's actually like a
So
bread
aggravated
bowl.
if you didn't, right?
So
Not really, it's a little bit like a special center that's on
that's so cool.
the clients that shop.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's really cool. And the little cabbage soups and stuff. So I'm not eating miniatures.
The bear that I had when I was a kid. We had that little miniature bear in pink.
Yeah, we did. It's really cute. So. Wow.
So look at these itty bitty little toilet papers.
Mm-hmm. They're really cool. I like how they kind of have it by theme, you know? How do people decide what the first house is that they're gonna choose? Look at the little
I don't know,
tiki
they
bar
just
up
fall
there
in love
too.
with it. They just fall in love with it, you know?
Mm-hmm. All right, I think. Yeah, probably.
Because it's so packed, I have to wait. People have to wait. So, and then I open the door. When they leave, they go in and out, in and out. Is there something new? No, it's because it's super out. No, I'm saying it, but has it always been?
Wow.
No, we became really busy since last year.
It's like everywhere you look, there's more stuff to like look at.
I love the little tea sets.
I wonder how you just decide.
So I have to close the door.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you so much for subscribing. I think I might have missed like a first time chatter or like a subscription earlier as well. I'm so sorry if I did. Thank you so much for coming on in. Are we good?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like overwhelmed, but this is like so cute.
I think those are my kids, my grandchildren.
Beautiful in here.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
But in town.
You okay, Ellie?
No, I was reading. Rosmere said, any story the twins tell about miniatures that they own probably ends with, and then Frankie ate it.
Or Mac destroyed it.
Ah, thank you so much for the tier.
It's prime time.
You just subscribed for a tier 1 sub for 9 months. I wonder why it took so long for it to show up.
Rockabye,
Baby, rockabye. I'm gonna rock you, rockabye, baby. Don't you cry. Yeah, and thanks for using your Prime, because Prime is free to you.
But it helps us out greatly, so thank you. Alright, okay. So where do you want to go to?
Everyone, boys.
Everyone home. So I think what we should do is I think we should cross over to the park.
Okay.
Alice in Wonderland is on 74th Alley,
Okay.
and the other gates are a little bit further up.
Everyone's away.
Can't find the net. Oh, that one's on 84th. So we'd have to go up to 84th. Do you want me to hold this maybe instead?
Yeah, hold this, and then I'm gonna look. I have to look up something that might help with the rate that's going on.
Okay. Wow, Ellie, look at that building that they're adding. It's gonna have arches though in it. Look, it's not just a square box. It has arches. I mean, it's barely not a big box, but. No, so there's a lot of schools. Wait, Midtown? We're not in Midtown right now. There's just like daycares and stuff are getting out right now.
Because it's like 5. That's when
People pick up their kids. It's been 2 years, yeah, Wins. I think you actually met us while we were streaming for TwitchCon EU. I'm glad you guys are here lurking. Now we're gonna go past the pretty stoop on the way up. If you have a favorite fairy tale, please let us know. If you have something cool you want to share with us, also would love to know. That's sort of, it's weird to me that has no roof on it. Like, look at this building that's got brick. Like, Doesn't it feel like it's missing a roof? Well, I guess if it had a roof, it would like kind of cut out the light, but like, feels like it's missing something. Whoa. Oh, it's like a kid's crafting area. That's so cute. I thought it was a craft store and I was really excited. Oh, hi, Fluffy.
Someone's so adorable.
Hi. They're like a perfect puffball.
You're like a marshmallow. So adorable.
What's their name?
Spike?
Spike. Hi.
They always smell cat on me.
Ah.
Hi.
I love that little tail going. Aww.
I get a greeter.
I know. Have a great day. Oh my gosh, that was the cutest. That was the cutest, right, Allie?
Yes, super cute.
I love it.
Well, actually, I guess Persians kind of are the closest thing to that in cat format, huh?
Wait, I saw a guy with robot rabbits that wiggled their ears and walked around near Columbus Circle today. Because there used to be a guy that had 2 real rabbits. I told this story on stream and I wish I had a clip of it because now that it's been so far away, I can't really remember all the details of it. But he literally was like just walking rabbits.
Like real rabbits.
Real rabbits in like a
Giant
cart.
big real rabbits in
And
a baby cart.
I was on a bike, so in this like mobile baby cart
They were
hutch.
on stream.
They were on. No, I know.
Twice.
Allison, I'm getting there. I'm trying to tell my story. So like, I'm on my bike. I'm on my way to work, and I see this guy, and he's crossing the streets with these bunnies, and I had so many things I wanted to ask him, but the thing that I ended up blurting out, why the rabbits? And he goes, because they're magic. And then he just kept walking and I couldn't ask any other questions. And then we ended up seeing the same guy again on stream and having a very long conversation. They were so soft.
But we were even having stream guess if this was like a fever dream or like
Or real. And chat
then
was
we
like, no
met the
way.
guy on stream, so we had proof.
We had literal proof.
Okay, hand it to me and I'm gonna flip it to you because I have to change a couple more things.
Okay, here.
Don't put it on me. I'm gonna put it back to you.
I mean, I can hold it though, unless you
No,
want me to hold the other
we're gonna
thing
keep
up?
walking
Okay.
because it might take me a bit.
Good evening, Ring. How are you? We are, if you missed the first part of stream, we got to see a really pretty decoration for spring. We also got to see miniatures, in part because you can kind of make like whatever fantasy and fairy tale you want. For me, that fairy tale is owning a home. I feel like I will not own it. Ever. And they even have ones that are like New York themed, like not like New York subway, though that would be actually kind of a cool miniature to make. They have one that looks like a New York townhouse. It even has, so in old New York townhouses, there's actually this like little space and it was like a luggage room and it's usually right off the stairs. And they would actually like carry the big trunks if someone was visiting you with ropes up through the window and they would pull it in. And that's where all your luggage would be stored until you left again, which is actually a very weird feature that I didn't even know existed until I moved here to New York and people were pointing it out to me. Hi, Steven, welcome on in. Wait, are these the ones that dance? There's a guy who has dancing rabbits and teddy bears. Is that what you mean? Oh, this jacket or Allie's neon one? This one's from Akira. The neon one, I can't remember who makes it. If there's a jacket you like on stream, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be Akira. For whatever reason, they have very good jackets. Snow Queen.
Okay.
Yeah, so this one is from Akira as well. Our hot pink jackets are also from Akira. Hi, Lion King. Yeah, it is kind of old now, so it is kind of fraying a bit, but I love it. There was only one. We tried to get another one, but this was like the last one in the entire country. It's a bit chilly. It's supposedly 55-ish, and I thought it was gonna be much warmer. But like, I think part of it is it's so cloudy and there's a bit of wind, so it may not be coming out.
All right, you can have this back now.
And it goes like bum bum ba-dum bum ba-da-da. Ba-da. And it goes like here's the thing, I like going past the M&M store and the Hershey store. I don't really eat that much Hershey chocolate or M&M chocolate from said store because it's always so packed. The Hershey store does have like limited edition Kit Kats every couple of months. They're not always my favorite, but they are always like fun to try. All right, so we are currently heading through the Upper East Side, known for its beautiful lobbies. Oh my gosh, Ellie, hot chocolate. This is if you want really great hot chocolate, this is where you need to go. It's Angelina's. I know it's starting to become spring, but still, hot chocolate can be anytime.
I love how most of the Angelinos have like greens and like it's green and pink, and this one's like, no, we're Upper East Side. It's gotta be white and pink.
Yes. And this Butterfield Market always has really good stuff too. I wonder, wait, is this like a full grocery store? Ooh. I thought it was a bakery. Look at Allie, it's like Hansel and Gretel. I'm just like, let me in.
I want to see the prices.
Look at these like little jam cookies.
If we have to go together, because I have all the data.
Okay. I getcha. Look at this, Allie. Isn't that cute?
Are those ho-hos? Well,
No, it's a
butter
Cinnabon.
ho-hos?
Oh, those? I don't know. Maybe.
They kind of look like chocolate chip or chocolate covered Twinkies.
They're probably like ho-hos.
These are Twinkies. Covered in chocolate.
Penny! Hi! Get Penny Doodles. We met you at the Creator Club. Hey, wait. We should go outside and do our intro and then we'll go back in. Because otherwise you might not hear us as well. Hi! Welcome on in if you are new. I am Lexi.
And I am Allie.
And we are twins. We do outdoor IRL here in New York City. And if you don't know Penny, amazing creator. Bunny!
I'm gonna subscribe for April when it's Easter.
Give me all them bunnies. But please check out her Instagram. It's fantastic. Super sweet creator and also just an amazing streamer. So if you're a part of our chat, please make sure that you follow. If you are new to us, we would love for you to follow. We have a bunch of fun things coming up today, including today we're going to different parts of New York City that have sort of a magical theme or a fairy tale-esque theme.
We're going to this one for Hansel and Gretel, apparently.
This is for Hansel and Gretel.
And you missed a whole store that has all miniatures, tiny little
little
dolls
baby
and stuff.
doll houses and things, in part because I never think I'm gonna own a house. So that would be a fairy tale if I actually do get to own a house. And then we're gonna be heading over to Central Park. There are some amazing fables and architecture details there that have to do with fairy tales before we start continuing down. But again, please make sure that you follow her because she is truly
What were you
one
up
of a kind.
to today?
Yes, tell me what you were up to.
Tell me what you did, what you really did.
Yes, and happy Pink Shirt Day. I did not realize today was Pink Shirt Day. I thought I missed
Didn't
it.
you know today is Neon Day?
Neon.
Because when I started first
Neon. I actually even have a neon thing under here.
Then I was like,
It's all neon all the time.
Look, it's like neon here, neon on my legs, which you can't see.
Here, wait, I can flip it, Allie. Lexi also got neon there.
Neon. We also, coming up, we have a bagel stream. We're gonna go to a bunch of different bagel places. We have some more kooky streams. We also have, I'm gonna be in Boston.
So Allie will start off streaming in Boston and then transfer the stream over to me here in New York.
So we got a lot coming up.
So we got a lot more coming up. So we're really excited. I did some co-working, did some art. But what kind of art? Art is so big, Penny. Did you make your little, I don't, what are those called, Allie?
Keycaps?
Well,
The ones that aren't keycaps.
the ones that aren't keycaps? Or did you end up,
The little sculptures.
did you make the
That's
baby
word.
sculptures? Or did you do like flat drawings? We have seen Matilda. I get compared to her a lot. I think people are trying to insult me because of my short hair. And I will say no. She's magical. She's really smart. And she's got a great, teacher who ends up being her mom. So she's loved. I'll take all of those things all the time. Do you want to go inside, Allie? Okay, so clay miniatures. More bunnies. I love your bunnies. So this is a really fancy little, store. Allie, look at this Brazilian cheese roll. I don't know why they sell everywhere here on the Upper East Side. They have these olive sticks, and I'm not a fan. Hey, Allie, I think we have to not be in the store.
Okay.
Because I think it's, here, wait, look at the Wi-Fi.
The Wi-Fi is one of these. So it's 53% is coming from my S23. 55% is coming from Allie's
Okay.
phone.
Okay. Allie, look at these old-timey candies.
Melted milk balls.
Yeah, are there malted milk balls? Oh, those are milk chocolate raspberries. Allie, they do have malted milk balls.
How much are they though?
I don't know. Do you want to guess? How much is it?
$8.
Well,
We're not as bad as I would have thought, but if I'm
Like,
gonna
look
spend
at
$8
this.
anyways, I'm getting them from Quality
look at
Candy.
this tart. Wow, the tart looks really good. No, it doesn't look good.
That's supposed to look like the cookie, the rainbow cookie, but it's not. It's a rainbow cake cookie. But it's cake that's supposed to look like that cookie. I'd rather just have the cookie.
Okay, should
Yeah,
we
let's
maybe
go.
head out?
It's gonna keep doing that, but it's gonna take some time.
Okay,
So I think we need to ask the mods what they think.
I'll send a message. Allie,
Putting a matcha.
okay, sorry. I'm getting distracted. There's too many things to eat. I don't know Sebastian Gray, but I'll have to look them up later after stream. Also, if you ever have things that you want to show us after stream,
All the things.
Discord is kind of the best place to do that. We usually put announcements for stream in there. I did have a question of the day, but people didn't seem to like that as much, but I may start that again, so keep that in mind. I have never been to that place. I can't say it. Nanamio.
Never. But if you do have ideas, definitely put them in.
Content plans. Ooh, look at this,
This
Allie.
is one of my favorite houses. They just redid it, actually. They were doing work all last year on it.
I do love how it curves up and stuff. How much do we think it is?
I don't know, it's been for sale for a while. But they redid a lot of the stuff and now it's for sale again. But I wonder if it's both units or only one of the units. I don't know if they're separate, but both were being worked on.
Yes! Thank you for rating again. And Lurk, do what you gotta do. I know that sometimes after stream we always gotta crash too, but we really appreciate it. And thank you for bringing people in.
New York creators unite!
Yes. I will say that was a really cool event. If you didn't know, there's a creator club. They help people grow on Twitch. They have IRL, music, DJ, art,
And we went
VTubing.
to Coexist Gaming. It was really fun, and we were able to help the Twitch team organize it, which
Was also
that
really
was really
cool.
awesome that they took our input and stuff.
But we were able to meet a ton of really cool creators, and Penny happened to be one of them. Oh, that's the Project Runway winner. See, the thing is all of the winners kind of blend together, and I don't remember their names ever. Confuzzled Mochi Alley.
Yo, I love your username. Confuzzled Mochi.
Oh, you found the perfect plushie, did you? For the banana stream? I honestly, I just really want banana runts. Everyone keeps mentioning banana runts, and now that's all I really want. Also, look at this teeny little house alley, smooshed in between the buildings.
Yeah.
This is like the up house, just like squished in. It's so on brand. Well, we will have to definitely check it out. Hi, little curly Q.
Oh, are we camera shy? Sorry.
What's her name?
Bella.
Bella.
Wow.
She is very Bella. Look at this guy. He's so happy.
Thank you, Albie, for the 10 bits.
Look, I'm just kind of like loping. Hi, Melby. Okay, so I think we have to just go up 2 blocks and it should be there. Yes, because that's where the gates are, and then we can go down.
Oh, I thought you said it was on 74.
That's where Alice is.
Oh.
The fairy tale gates are on 81st, I think.
Okay.
NYC has a lot of what is called holdout buildings, where the owners refuse to sell. I mean, honestly,
If I owned something, I would never let it go in New York City, okay?
ever.
Ever. Like, they'd have to pay me so much that I could buy a whole dang city somewhere else.
Like, come on, this is like a really nice little home.
It kind of looks like the Home Alone one, Home Alone 2.
I
where
mean,
it's
it
kind of
does.
falling apart and
Okay,
being worked on right now.
okay, let's be honest. It needs a little help. It needs a little help, but
It kind of looks like it's in those stages of being spruced up, though.
yes. Also, look at this building. I love how intricate these gates are. That's what I love about the Upper East Side. A lot of people are like, oh, well, there's not a lot to do up here. Well, that's not exactly true. But also, if you just wander around, you get to see all of these very beautiful buildings.
Yo, Christopher, if you're gonna pay for us to go to LA,
We would love to, actually. We've never been.
been.
We have a ton of...
That's an aggressive first chat to be like, you're New York City streamers.
Go to
LA.
But also, look at the sky alley. It looks fake.
Hey, Alejo. How you effectify? I think it needs more wiring first. It doesn't just need paint.
Whoa.
It had pieces of its wiring hanging out.
Do we think that's supposed to be Joan of Arc, or do we think this is some messenger? This is kind of fairy tale too. What is it called, Allie?
Dama a caballo.
Okay, I don't know what that
Women on
means.
horse. That would be my guess. Women on horse.
In fact, it goes 50 tier 3 subs. I mean, I don't even know if that would cover it. Because what people always forget is we have cats. So we either have to find a place where our cats can fly to with us, or we have to have somebody watch our cats, which is a big expense.
Anyway, sorry. I hope you didn't take that the wrong way, Christopher, but thanks for coming on in, though.
I mean, we would love to.
And also, yeah, I get it, Aspinator. Toronto has been on our list for a long time, but it's just got a lot going on. Got a lot going on.
And Lexi has a 9 to 5. If I didn't have a 9 to 5, it might be easier in some respects because I wouldn't have to worry about vacation time. But it would be more difficult because I would have to fund said trip as well.
We've been to Canada as kids, but
And we actually cleaned out a gas station of all their candy to the point that they were questioning why we needed so much candy. Wow, look at these lanterns, Allie. Those would make sick earrings if they were small enough.
yeah, we'd have
Yeah.
to reduce in size by
Yeah, we just make them miniatures, Allie. Come on. Or Allie, imagine them to be tiny. They'd be such cool doorknobs. Oh, Allie's like, no.
I'm just thinking about how heavy they would be, even tiny.
Thin mints. And then...
So we like, well, wait.
But they have to be in Western Thin Mints.
Yeah, so here's the thing.
I
I don't think you guys know that not everybody does, that the reason you can't get the same cookies everywhere for Girl Scouts is that there are 3
bakeries.
I think it's 3 different
It's
bakeries.
either 2 or 3.
But they cover the entire U.S. And some of them have different,
Slightly different cookies.
Like I think there's lemonades, which are circle, and they're kind of like a shortbread with a lemon kind of chocolate crust. That one's very different from the lemonades in a different one, which is kind of like almost like a Mexican wedding cake cookie, but they're lemon. And so the company that has the actual lemonades that are round, that's the one.
Those are the ones.
Texture. Now, will I take the Thin Mints from any of them? Absolutely, because when
But
you
the
freeze
Midwestern
them,
ones
they're
are
pretty good.
better.
But yeah, the Midwestern ones, that company, way better. Like the texture is just better. The amount of chocolate is better. Like everything is just slightly better. But most people wouldn't notice. I'm just a texture eater, okay?
So, Aspirator, if you want black and white cookies, the best place to go is actually not Magnolia. The best place to go is Zabar's. Zabar's has the best. Also, I love this house. I don't even know who owns it now.
You can actually order them. They're very expensive, but you
can order them. Yeah, the dollar store doesn't have the right peppermint in it. But if you're dying for one, it's better than nothing.
I think if you freeze them, they taste pretty close.
Maybe. Also, I love this little house. Look at this little glass house. I love it so much. I think this building is a consulate now, right, Ellie? But look at that.
Yes, but I
that
can't
looks like
remember
a fairy tale house too.
I like the one that was owned by Pablo Escobar.
Oh, that's the little red house. That's further up. I think that one's further up, so we'll take a look at that one too.
That one's only worth $81 million.
Only.
For what it is, I think it should be.
Only $81 million
For what it
and
is?
would need foundational work.
Yeah, it needs foundation work. And it's a protected building, so you can imagine how difficult that is. But for what it is, I still think it could go higher. Isn't it up there?
Yeah, it is. So we're going past the Met, which has amazing art, fairy tale themed as well. But we are going past it to show you Lexi's dream home. That she'll never...
And Lexi's dream home. It's big enough for the both of us.
It's big enough for the both of us. It's actually one of the few existing full townhouses on 5th Ave. And then we're gonna go a little bit further up to show you a particular set of gates before we start heading a bit downtown.
Wait, Chandra, wait a second here. Did you just say like, yeah, you can store them to make them last longer?
No,
They
you just do it.
out of the freezer.
No, just put them in the freezer and eat them because I guarantee you they're better.
The lemon
Reese's
ones
is the
also
same. Now
pretty
we're gonna
good.
have to get Reese's peanut butter cups. Now I want them. Reese's cups. Eat them up, beat them up, beat them up, beat them up.
We actually like the Reese's cups though.
Wait, so the French embassy owns this building? Oh, you're right. There's the flags. I didn't realize. Allison. We can actually maybe, I don't know if it'll be open, but if it is open, we can show them that little building too, that room. There's a room inside that building. So okay, so it's the French consulate, right? But then there's also the French bookstore. The French bookstore is amazing, but that's not what I wanted to show you. There's actually like a little seating room in there. That's cool. You haven't had Reese's cups in 11 years? What are you doing with your life? I'm just kidding. You're probably eating other good things, right, Allie? Whoa, Allie. Allie. This is where the American Irish Historical Society is.
The Irish place looking like it's seen better days.
I know. Who lives on a pineapple under the sea? Jet, wear square pants. I don't know why that was my attempt at SpongeBob voice. I can't do it. Oh, Allie, look it. I don't remember the Snow White song, do you?
Nope.
No, I don't either. I know you, I walked with you once upon a dream. no singing today. Okay, so we're almost there. I think we might have to cross the street at some point, or definitely we have to cross the street at some point. And then we'll start heading down. Wow, Ellie, look at that awning. Damn. That's like bigger than my apartment, just the awning. I would say so. Before the Albertine, there's some really beautiful art, and then there's also this like special sitting room. Ellie, look at this duck.
What does the duck say? Quack, 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 quack. Wait, what's happening next to the duck?
I think those are flowers. I think that's like random flowers. Very weird.
The other one's good for it being wider, but it's got better quality on that one.
Yeah, why do they have big bows like they're there? Oh well. Okay, so we're gonna cross the street when we can, because then we can go show you the, wow, that's a fancy lobby, Ellie. Very fancy. Over the shoulder, please. I mean, we could try, but.
Yes.
Wait, is this
I
it?
did love that copyright strike for no apparent reason.
Wait, oh my God, is this it, Ellie? Is this it? Is this it? Oh no.
I mean, I need to fix the work on it, but geez, we can't even show them.
We can't even show you it. Oh. But look at this incredible awning. So this is Lexi's dream home. I think Sotheby's did a walkthrough of it.
Mansion in the middle of Manhattan, one of the most expensive real estates ever.
But it's 1009 Fifth Ave. Oh, I would die if I lived there. I would be so happy.
So I guess we can't see any of it.
Okay, well you can't see any of it. We're gonna cross the street, show you the gates. Man, how things change. Do you want me to hold this?
Yeah. I'm worried about the.
About the. I get you. I don't know if I've ever looked up at the net. I've always been so focused on getting inside. Also, this cart, Ellie, is like literally the king of carts. So he like used to sleep here, and they told him you can't do that. But this is like one of the most profitable carts.
So he used
in
to
Europe.
sleep here?
I don't know if it's like him, but this, yeah, see, as seen on PBS and the New York Times and Netflix. Yeah, so this is like one of the most profitable carts.
But he did it to get this spot,
Yes,
right?
to get this spot. But yeah, definitely check it out. That's a little bit of New York history.
I mean, I
right
think
there.
they did the same thing, kind of. They're just leaving it, like, chained there to mark their spot. Yeah, it's prime real estate. You're worried about the statues? Yeah, don't blink. Don't blink or the weeping angels are gonna get you. I thought you said they were on 81st. Are those trees baobabs? They kind of look like the tops of the baobab trees to me.
I don't like
But the
them.
bottoms look wrong.
I don't like them. Like how
Or the whomping willow.
they look like hands. Like
They're
hands.
coming to get you.
I know, Ellie, that's what I mean. Like those, there's like the long-fingered, like bog goblins that like try to lure you in and then snatch you.
I don't remember what I said that was so dark. I don't think I said anything that was too dark.
They're coming to snatch you, maybe.
I don't know. I really honestly can't think of a single thing I said that was dark.
There are some things in nature that I just don't like.
Cost only, it's $45 million. Lexi, they cut the price in half. What a steal.
They did. They cut it in half. But oh, you can see the top. You can at least see the top of it.
Oh yeah, you can kind of see the top
No,
of the
but somebody
building.
must have bought it, because otherwise they wouldn't be doing that, would they?
Maybe they have to because it's falling apart so much. Oh, the Weeping Angels? That's not dark.
Well, I mean, it is a little bit of
I'm not saying the exact date and time I'm leaving for Boston. I'm not even going to tell you the date. You'll find out. Yeah, we tend not to tell people like our schedule just because I've had some people say that they would meet me at airports and stuff like that, and I'm just not okay with that.
I'm not comfortable with it. Okay, so it's up here. This is the children's park. There are different parks throughout Central Park, and one of them is the children's park. It's actually called like the Park of Ancients, I believe, because it's supposed to mimic. Inside there's like pyramids, and then outside there are pyramids. But we're not here for the pyramids, we're here for the gates. Because the gates are the coolest part. The gates were done in like the 1800s. I don't remember when this park was built. Have you seen a movie recently, like in a movie theater? No. We did see a screening of what is it called? The Playhouse, Allison. The Dollhouse. We posted it on Instagram and then they had us take it down.
Oh, it's Gabby's dollhouse. We got to meet the actress who plays Gabby on Gabby's Dollhouse, and there was a slight snafu where the next, we were part of like an influencer party, so we got to meet her, but not all the other tickets had her. They only had like a kind of costumed Gabby, and
But we even said that it was like for the influencer event, it wasn't whatever, but people had feelings.
yeah, so then that got removed. So I guess interact with our content as fast as you can each time, or it may disappear.
These are the gates. They were done by William Church Osborne, and they're meant to represent Aesop fables. So like, here you have the lamb and the wolf, the city mouse and the country mouse.
What do you want for dessert?
I don't know what the frogs are for. There's the city mouse and the country mouse, but I don't know what the two frogs are supposed to represent.
I've never heard this one.
The crane aloft surveys the world, the earthbound peacock struts and boasts.
And then over here you have the tortoise and the hare. Look at this hair. It's so beautifully rendered. I like the ears.
That's the fox and the crow.
The
where
crow
he wants
listened to the fox's flattery and dropped the cheese. Look at, would you drop that cheese?
I gotta say though, I'm pretty sure that the crow is smarter than the fox. They're as smart as 4-year-olds, and they will teach their children if you are also a good person or a bad person. So if you upset a crow,
All their family, all their relatives, their children and their mother will know.
so you could end up accidentally fighting a crow's great-great-grandchild.
Just throwing it out there.
No, the crow is not taunting the fox. No, the crow has the cheese.
The crow has the cheese, and so in the Aesop fable, the fox wants the crow to give him the cheese, and the crow does not want to give the cheese. So the fox flatters the crow,
Saying that he has such
beautiful
a
it is, and
beautiful singing voice.
right, and so then he opens his mouth to show it, to prove it, because he says, because it's so wonderful, I would love you to show it to me. And then when he opens his mouth, he drops the cheese. And then the baby eats it all.
Yep. I will say, I can hold grudges. It is not the best.
You and Frankie are the same.
It is, yeah, me and Frankie are the same. Just one is a cat and one is a human. And I will say, I have been known to hold grudges. I am not mean, but I will remember. but I am working on that, and people can change my mind by being good people's back.
Wait, what? I got thrown out of my local park after arranging the squirrels by height? They didn't let like me criticizing. Oh,
I was like, how are you gonna pick them up and keep them sitting there, buddy?
That was like way over my head. I was like, but wait, how did you organize them? Though there is an amazing story actually about squirrels. Ellie, do you remember this?
Oh, the lady who trained the squirrels.
Vindictive.
Here.
You want to tell it?
No, you're good.
Okay, so if the story is so out there, don't always think it's not true, because half the time it is true. So there is a woman who had a boyfriend that she thought was cheating, okay? That's the premise. But there's a 911 call where a guy is saying he's being attacked by squirrels. And they're like, well, how do you know? Like, what's going on? He goes, my girlfriend is attacking me with squirrels. And they're like, well, how do you know this? Thinking, oh, maybe this person is having a mental break, whatever. It's like, because I see her, and she was an animal trainer
At the circus.
at the circus. So apparently she had taken all of these squirrels and trained them
Since babies.
since little babies to go and attack her boyfriend. He ended up surviving.
He did lose. He lost a jewel.
He lost a nut.
Oh. Yeah.
But it is one of the wildest, weirdest stories ever. And they're like, well, how would you know to do this? Well, she literally trained animals in the circus. So the moral of the story is, do not piss off Snow White from the circus. She'll come and get ya.
Thank you for the follow, Huleg. Following is free and very helpful. All right, everybody's going past the miniature Whomping Willows. I have no idea what they don't look like this normally. I mean, they do in winter, but I don't remember what they look like not in winter. So
I feel like they come to the Met more in summer for whatever reason. Maybe because of the park? We end up going to the Natural History Museum in the winter, and then we go to the Met in the summer. It's very weird. To me, at least.
I think the Met has better air conditioning.
Actually,
The Met can kind of be cold inside. It's either, in winter, it's either really hot in some rooms or kind of cold in other rooms.
okay, so we are going to be heading down to 74th Street. We have a bit of a walk. We could hop on the bus too if you didn't want to keep walking, Allie.
It's 6 blocks. I think I'll be fine.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant after that.
We'll see.
Those pretzels look like they're like hung up like fish at a fish market. That was really cool in Seattle when I caught the fish. I'm surprised that you did not fight to be the person to catch the fish.
No,
Why didn't you?
slimy. Also, I thought I would have a better shot of showing it. Come on, let's go. Yeah, no, it's not about the temperatures for the painting because they're usually in glass and stuff if they really need it to be certain temperatures. Yeah, me and Fishy. Fishes don't hold out. I mean, the fishes were in the fish market. Even if they tried to hold the grudges. I mean, they were ending up on people's plates. So, you know, they could hold on to it for the rest of their lives. But, Alexandra, we have to keep up because you have all of the data.
Afrofuturist period room? That's cool. To be fair, I don't really know what an Afrofuturist is. They're just like, art is so varied and so big. It can be like hard to know all of them. Here, I'll take this. Fish? I don't know. Well, so here's the thing. I had a fish that was a beta fish. They're actually pretty smart, and they can like recognize faces, I think for up to 7 years. So in theory, they could hold grudges. And if not grudges, they could at least like know to avoid somebody.
Yeah, well, but the one that you were throwing around on the...
But that wasn't alive.
No, it wasn't. That's the whole point.
Oh.
The fish market. It was going on to its plate.
I wonder how many like pounds of fish they sell. Or like if it's mostly people that buy them or if it's restaurants. I will say the hard part for me is the fish markets just smell so much like fish. Like
overpowering.
Like overpowering. Like obviously here in New York, it's not just like a standalone fish market. There's obviously apartments above them. So like your whole apartment must smell like fish, right? Do you just not smell it after a while? Or do you get like a really good deal on rent? Like how does that work?
I bet you got a really good deal on rent, but I do have another question. So this is a follow-up question to the other embassy. Okay, like we remember how small the Irish embassy is?
Yeah.
And how big the French embassy is. Is it like correlated to the amount of money, you think? We can go.
Like you mean the size?
Like is France richer than Ireland, for example?
Well, probably.
Because I feel like that's 4 times the size of the...
But I don't know anymore because it's also like when they purchased it, right? I don't know if we have to go in here, Allie, or if...
Give me a sec, I'll look it up.
Because like Ireland has a lot of tech now, Allie. Ireland is a poor country compared to GDP wise.
So it does correlate.
I mean, in part, but also, like, if you imagine, like, I'm pretty sure the French have had an embassy here longer since they were one of our first allies against the British.
Since we were British?
Yes, yes. Well, no, since we were not British, because the British hated the French.
No, but I mean, yeah. And then they, we helped them with, we helped get rid of some people, a lot of people, because then the French Revolution happened. It was a bad decision on their part, but we're grateful.
So they also said, like, with the amount of people, too, because Ireland only has 4 million people, while France has 70 million.
There's more people in the city of New York.
Really? Oh, yeah, you're right. Man.
Wow.
I mean, to be fair...
Done, gone, left us.
To be
from
fair...
New York City. And went to the real countryside, Ireland.
But again, to be fair, like... They did kind of export a bunch of their people and their culture here to New York City. The embassy building is on sale for $49.9 million. Wait, so France is selling it?
No, we gotta keep going this way.
This way?
This way.
Past the
Alice in Wonderland's that way, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Keep going. It's gonna be on your right. Just keep going that way. It's gonna be on your right hand side. Next
Cool.
Thank you. I appreciate it. When you can't trust the Google lady, you gotta trust the real peoples.
Ireland had 8 million people back in 1840. Oh. And it just hasn't recovered? Yeah. But I feel like...
No, they recovered. They just moved
No,
here.
I mean, but yeah, exactly.
They are here.
Well, by here we mean like America and elsewhere.
America.
You know what was really interesting for us? So Allie and I did a stream last year, actually, about, like, we usually do Irish themed streams in March. We're going to continue to do that. But it was really interesting for me to see all the different Irish sailors.
Squirrel.
I know, I love the blacks.
That was a black.
The black squirrels, because they just look different.
Well, they look really nice when they run across the asphalt. You know?
Hi, Big
Hello.
Boo. Hi.
We should bring you some num-nums someday. I think we should bring the num-nums with Frankie in like a nice little cat carrier.
Allie, oh my God. Did you just... She wants to terrorize the squirrels.
I don't want to terrorize the squirrel. I just want to provide enrichment for my cat.
Remember when we took Mac to a pet store?
Yes, he
Remember,
loved it.
I don't know if it was Petco, but he was obsessed. Allie, what was his favorite? Were they the birds or the hamsters?
Well, he really liked the birds, but I think he loved watching the hamsters, but the birds were on top of the hamsters, so he could still hear the birds while watching the hamsters. And there were like 4 or 5 hamsters in one little area, and all, like 4 of them ran to the back of their little enclosure and like their wheels and stuff to go hide. And then one of them was like, "Oh, friend," and walked over and put its like little nose
against the glass, and I was like, "Oh, that's a bad decision. That
Yeah.
one has no instinct on wanting to live." Also, this is actually really beautiful, Allie. Here, wait, I want to take a... I can't get it out. I wanted to take one with like the background, Allie, like that. If you can just hold it for 1 minute.
What do you mean by crows versus squirrels?
How many we see? We're gonna see more squirrels than crows.
We think.
Or do you mean like which we prefer? Blue jays are mean, by the way.
So are cardinals.
Cardinals are not mean.
Blue jays are really mean though.
I see it. I feel like I've seen a episode of VeggieTales at the dentist
let's
as
keep
a
it
child, but
Let's keep it to stream. This is kind of turning into an AMA session.
do you remember when we did a video over here, Allie? That was so cold out that day. We did a Just Dance video with this statue, and it was, I kid you not, so cold. It was so cold. I will say I prefer the Cardinals.
What?
Nothing, I was just making sure you could catch up. So it's not technically fairy tales, but it is kind of one of the well-known parts of this park. And there are a lot of sort of fairy tale elements in Alice in Wonderland. $432 Park Ave is such a crappy design. The elevator gets stuck. Really? Wow. Look, someone didn't plan the building well. Oh, why do I have to get down? Allie, look it. The Cheshire cat. And then it has like a normal cat on it. I don't think I've ever seen the normal cat. Like, look, there's a cat. There's a normal cat.
It was definitely there.
No, I know. I just never realized. Also, I have to say, I think the rabbit's my favorite. Because he's always running late, and he's nervous. And he has a little waistcoat. Though, I guess, when I was a kid, I didn't like Alice in Wonderland. It actively scared me. Whoa, Allie, there's steps. Orchestrand. Thank you so much for subscribing to the tier 1 sub. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Or leave me hanging, whatever. And hi, Jane. And hi, Jed, as well. Nice to see you.
He's not a rabbit. He's a no, he's a rabbit.
I'm surprised they haven't done
Yeah, watch. No. Let's walk down the appropriate way. Bunny. If you don't know what that's from, put a 1 in chat. If you do know what that's from, put a 2 in chat.
Also, I'm debating asking TikTok how to style this god-awful shirt I have to wear.
Oh my gosh, it's bad.
It's
really bad.
Wait, maybe I can show you. It's a really bad. Maybe I should.
It's from The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Not the shirt.
Not the shirt. No. Allie's trying to find it. It's weird. It's a very weird color of gray, actually.
I was just trying to find where I saved it. Okay. Sorry for the delay. Well, first off, this was Frankie on my outfit today.
So cute.
And then, so this was my suggestion on what we should do. And then the marketing person put the logo right there and said, yeah, I don't think they'll go for it. But then this, here, wait, I have to be very careful because I don't want you to see
The logo. Why don't you just click, why don't you screenshot it and then cut it off? It is. It's a very gray day. Run, doggy, run. Yeah, we would wear that, but that is not what we actually,
Oh, that's the wrong color.
It's fine, Ellie. Just use it.
I thought the color was very important to me. But this is essentially what they're having
This
me
is
wear.
they're having her wear. Look at
You can see
look
how-
at the depth of sadness in those eyes.
It's also a more yellow green, by the way. It's not a neon yellow.
It's like a little bit more green than that.
It's a little bit more green than this, but
It's not great. It's bad. So we were looking up K-pop harnesses and trying to think about how much we could get away with her wearing. Money, money, money.
it's just
Ooh.
a contract too. It's not like
Thank you for redeeming that. I appreciate you. It looks like sick Allie. She is sick. And I told her it's not a fashion show, you just have to wear it. And she's like, no.
I am mentally.
She's mentally ill over it.
I am disassociating. Okay.
Disassociating. Sometimes it's the healthiest option.
Thank you for your third consecutive watch, Street Cosmo.
All right, so we're gonna get out of here. Get out of the park before it gets truly dark.
Let's remember this is an alley without makeup.
It
Just
is.
assuming that someone is sick is
No, but they're saying that like you look sick, like
No, I agree, but I also
like you
could
look
say-
physically sad.
I could also say that might be attributing.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Allie doesn't have makeup on in that image either.
I couldn't.
And you didn't have any coffee then either.
No.
That was the day your coffee machine broke, so you had 0 coffee.
Hi, space diver.
What is going on that they have all of these choppers?
Is that Hans Christian?
Yeah, so this is the other sort of place that I thought we would stop. Hans Christian Andersen is here.
As a kid, one of my favorite stories was the Match Girl. If you know the Matchstick Girl, put a 1 in chat. If you do not, put it a 2 in chat.
He also did the
Little Mermaid.
right. So, do you want to explain what happens in the Matchstick Girl? It's very sad.
But I would like to address the I think the lack of coffee explains 90% of that look. No. The lack of coffee was that I wanted to immediately try it on because I knew how bad it would look. That look is the look of someone who said, can you buy me the women's option because what you have on the screen there will be really bad. And they went, sure, and it looks exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. It does not fit me. Yeah.
Allie, that's why they have the duck. He also wrote the ugly duckling. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I also had allergy shots today. So. But yes, I
Oh
also
my God, that
have
dog,
dark
Allie.
circles because of allergies.
That dog is so cute. Look at it
That's
go.
what I want Frankie to be like in the park. We don't get that though. Oh,
Yeah.
Wow. We weren't even dressed alike today. I mean, we are wearing the same boots, but that's about it.
I feel like, but people hold a grudge, you know?
Look at that dog. Go, run, baby, run. Be free, baby, be free.
Yeah, like,
Don't you want your tennis ball?
you can take it if you want.
I matched the tennis ball, actually.
What kind of dog are they? They're so cute. Oh, you're a perfect little mutt.
She's like part German Shepherd at this point.
Aw.
But mostly like Chihuahua and Jack Russell.
I love her.
Thank you.
She's like the same size as our cat.
Yeah, she's smaller than one of my friend's cats and scared of them.
Oh!
It's a rough life being small.
But she looks so cute in her little sweatshirt.
And she has so much energy. Must be wildly fun.
Have a good day.
Yeah, don't forget your ball. The ball is all important, babe.
Then you waddle away.
He waddle waddle. Then he waddled away. Look at this dog too.
Oh, by the way, seeing the DJ thingamabob in chat reminds me, go follow our altar channel. We did get a raid there when we weren't live there, of course. So please check it out. It's DinomiteTwins without the S.
We might try to do some things there that are not typical for what this stream is to test out some things.
Like, I think we're gonna do some tech stuff there, but more importantly, we might try to change around or test some different content things there.
Just to see if we like it before we bring it to all of you.
And I think we have to stream there anyways for a little bit before TwitchCon.
So that I have an easier time getting my ticket because
Last year was bad.
yeah, last year it took him 4 hours.
Last year was bad.
So if you were remembering, we were supposed to stream and we ended up not streaming. We ended up not streaming because there was an issue with my ticket.
So I think us having the two separate names
will help. Meow. Also, if you have if you happen to like Alice in Wonderland a lot, highly recommend Alice, the song Alice by Peggy. It's just a really it's a song that I'm really listening to a lot. So, oh my gosh, I forgot there were hills in the park. Hills upon hills. Rat cam? Oh, Allie's really good at rat cam. Which side looks better?
No, it doesn't. We can't really do it with that one as well.
Rat cam. It's not quite the same. Oh my God, my backpack is so heavy. I couldn't get up. White Rabbit? I don't know if I know that one. There's a rabbit song in Just Dance that I know too, but I can't remember who does it. We don't have Rat Jam? Yeah, no. It was overused and it was disturbing, so we got rid of it. We also have a Nico Jam. If you can put that emote in chat. That one is better. Oh, wow.
I didn't know it was so far. That's a sundial.
Wow. It's actually really pretty. Have you seen that walking balloon Elmo?
No.
Wait, what? Oh no. Though I will say, honestly, I think it was Monday that we had the stream where I mentioned the red man's name too often. For a good 3 hours on Tuesday, all of the suggested material had to do with him. So we're not going to say that name anymore, right, Allie?
I only heard half that.
Ixnay on the Elmo way.
Yeah.
Yeah, the red man. And no, we're not talking about Santa. I don't know what street we're on, actually. We could grab a bike, maybe? Oh, wait, we can't, actually. Never mind.
We could try to grab a bike and see how it goes.
Nah.
Oh my god.
What?
The one person I needed at this conference is not going to be there now.
Why? Sick?
His sister died.
Oh, no.
This is really not great, the amount of death and
You know what,
destruction
Allie?
that we
You know what
found.
you know what I realized, Allie, for the shirt? Look at me, look at me, look at me. Look at me, look at me, look at me. I
Look at
have
you,
a way.
now look at me.
If you had gotten it into an extra, extra large, you could have worn it like a dress and then belted it with a giant green belt.
I wish I'd done that.
Well, I mean,
So ugly, and that would have fixed it.
I don't think anything would fix that shirt, Allie. Nothing will fix the shirt.
It's like a gray.
You know what
that's
will
not
fix
even
it?
gray. It's like a green gray ick.
Okay, so what will fix the shirt, Allie, is that you accept the shirt as it is
No.
and do your best.
I wish I'd gotten it in extra, extra large and used it like a blazer. I could have taken it on and off.
Just the snippets of conversations that I sometimes hear in New York are hilarious to me. Like that one about a colleague. I don't know if Stream heard it, but is somebody... Oh.
What?
Suspenders might help, yeah. So I was actually looking up, they have these suspenders that are like, maybe I screenshotted it. It's like a suspender that has pearls on it. I thought that would be kind of nice. I also thought, here, wait, I took a screenshot of it. I'll bring it up. Here, I will bring it up because I think I took a screenshot. So this, I thought she could do something like this. I mean, granted, this is a K-pop star. He could wear anything and he'd look great. But I thought that might be a great way of going. They do have like lime green like harnesses and stuff too. Most of them are for like actual construction work and mountain climbing, but they do have a camera one, and I thought, well, that would actually be kind of useful and might make it look better. But you know, it is really pretty. Sometimes it's nice to just like get out of the city in a way, even though you're in it. I do think that's part of like the beauty of Central Park too, is that there's so many little areas in it. They're all made off of different types of gardens. You have like the formal gardens, you have the English rambling gardens.
Wait, what?
What?
Okay, so one of the guys isn't going to this conference because his sister died and the service is on Monday. Then one of the engineers is not going to be there because he literally died today.
Wait, what the engineer did?
Like, the guy wasn't feeling well. They called 911 and he died in the ambulance.
From the company?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So
what is?
one person that's supposed to be there, who's like the lead inventor, his sister died, and the service is gonna be during the conference. And then another one literally in the company just went kaput today.
Whoa.
I think it is a good thing that this is a contract and I can get out. Like, I am superstitious, but that is too many in a row.
Me too. Wow. Well, I mean, I'm surprised you all are even going, to be fair. All right. I will say, I don't know if I've ever come at this time to the park where it hasn't been the summer. And I mean by that, like, I don't know.
Raccoons.
Oh, I feel like it might have to be later for the raccoons, no?
Yeah, but I want to see them.
Allie, your booth will have an object. We're not going to tell you what object it is because we don't want to give anything away. But you will have an escape pod in your booth. Remember, if things go bad, that thing has 4-wheel drive.
They did say though that it's a union shop. So the union of the conference center would stop me.
Just for fun?
From taking the
shuttle.
4-wheel drive.
Yeah, and running away with it.
I'm fine. I'm durable.
You're right, the sister isn't connected to the company, but it definitely feels like, it feels very eerie.
Yeah.
Because the amount of like, and then there was another one that happened like, somebody's like major, like close to them relative also passed in like November. So it just feels like a lot is all around. It doesn't matter. It's all coincidence.
As the bells start playing.
It's all coincidence, but I am saying that I personally am just happy that this is going to be over soon.
I feel like we're like...
Gamer! Thank you for the $5 tip.
$5.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gamer, for the $5. I appreciate
No,
you.
if I inherit this company, I don't think I'm inheriting. I don't know. Unless I would sell off what they do as a patent somewhere. That's where the money is.
Ooh.
It's not actually in the company itself right now.
All right, so we are almost to 5th. I think if we can turn off, we'll get to 5th. And then that way we'll get out of the park so we get to see a little bit more city.
What's always in the trees? The squirrels? Or the raccoons? Because I think
Maybe.
I've seen raccoons be so cute in the snow, and they were not in trees at all. They were by trees, but they were not in trees.
Yeah, so we do know the Wizard of Oz song. It's actually one of the most like popular songs. Like most people will know it. Is that one of your favorite songs? Is that why? I really like the, oh gosh, I don't remember his name, but there was a guy who did like the ukulele version. They usually play that on New Year's in Times Square, and I love it for that. That's half of a cup of coffee for you, Allie. The $5.
Ah.
Aw, they closed our bridge. We can't go underneath it. All right, so we're gonna get out of here, head down, further down. Would you consider Bambi a fairy tale? Probably not, right? I mean, it has...
Like from the Flintstones?
Bambi?
Oh, I heard Bam Bam.
No.
Like bam, bam, bam. It's more, to me, it's more of like a growing up story or like a fable.
Well, I do think in a way it is, though. Hi!
I'm super shiny.
Yeah, she likes your outfit.
It's all on Amazon. Have a good night.
I guess it is, though, Allie, because it's a little prince, right?
She was staring at my outfit like, wow, I love the human highlighter.
You are a
I
human
just saw
highlighter.
that baby's eyes and I thought, you know, I'd be like that when I was a kid. Sometimes the color just, you know.
So, like, But yeah, I guess you're right. It's more of a coming of age story. I think in a way though, it's like he loses his parents, he goes on a journey, and then he becomes a prince when he wasn't a prince before. So I don't know.
He was always gonna be the king of the forest, all right?
Yeah, but it's like it's a prince that is exiled and comes back. Like, isn't there a story in Grimm's fairy tale about a prince that gets turned into a bear? Am I, or is that a Russian fairy tale?
I think that might be a Russian fairy tale. There's definitely one where like there's a set of maybe 7 sisters or something, and they're constantly like exhausted, and strange things are like happening around them. Like they come home all like they wake up in their bed and they're all wet or something, like different stuff, like, or like they're finding ribbons in their hair. And there's one where the suitors come and they have to figure it out, and if they figure it out, then they can like choose the princess that they want to marry, and then they become king of the country. And I thought there were like dancing bears in that one. They definitely, but I don't remember the name of that one.
So there's a lot of fairy tales is what we're saying.
I love how this used to be for Christmas, but now it's clearly left up for St. Patrick's Day.
I think it's always like this, Allie.
It's always green.
I think it's always a highlighter green.
Kelly green, actually. A highlighter is what I'm wearing. That is Kelly green.
Okay, Kelly green. I do have to say, it feels...
Sincerely Lynn!
Hi! Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. If you're new, I'm Lexi.
And I'm Allie.
And we are twins. And if you do not know Sincerely Lynn, you definitely should.
Don't worry, we will soon be in a less dark area.
We promise. So we are IRL streamers. We go around New York City.
Were you dancing today, or
Yes.
were you doing something?
Yes. I saw her dancing. She was doing Just Dance, but she's also a variety streamer. Definitely check her out. And thank you for everybody who's coming on in with the raid. We would love for you to follow. Following is free. But also, you're a part of our crew. Please make sure you check out Sincerely Lynn.
Our background, we're part of Center Stage. We used to do a lot of Just Dance. Now we do a little bit of Just Dance, but more so we do outdoor IRL streaming, and then we do some kooky streams. Like we put like 1,000 ornaments in my hair once, and we also like duct taped me to the wall. Basically everything that bad could happen happens to me, and Lexi does the thing.
That's not exactly true, Allie.
There was not a single ornament in your hair, but I digress.
But like we're also gonna be doing some bagel streams, and we're gonna hopefully have a little party for our cat Cheese, because he lost his tooth.
Yes. But oh, and Lynn, if you haven't looked in Center Stage, I put something in opportunities in case you're interested in that.
But thank you.
But yeah, thank you so much for the follows. All of our community, please consider following her. If you were at the Memphis streams last year, she was actually one of the people that collabed with us.
Yes.
I hope that we get to see her this year in Memphis too. So we will see.
If you are, let us know. She went on this. We went on this kooky stream together where we tied balloons on ourselves.
Mom says, not fair, you agreed to it. I did, but I'm also allowed to like play it up, Mom.
Is there a tooth fairy for cats? Yes.
It's called Lexi.
It's called Lexi. I don't know what to do with his little tooth, but I still have it, and that was the main thing. Oh my God, Ellie, look. It's a cat party hat.
Wow.
We need it. Ellie, I think we need it.
I don't know how long it's been sitting there.
Look at how cute it is, Allison. It looks very clean. Look. Cheese is gonna wear this little hat now. Michael! Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you. Subbing is not free. Oops. Subbing is not free, but it really helps our channels. Even if I accidentally, whoa, let there be light.
Oh, that looks really bad. Don't worry, we're gonna have light in like a block and a half.
Yeah, just a block.
Well, a really long block, but it is a block.
You can see it on the, whoa, that's water. You can see it on the horizon.
Do we do this, Lexi? Because I was...
What? No.
Michael!
No, oh yeah, that. I thought you were trying to show me yet. Yes, Michael, thank you for the sub. I appreciate you.
You okay there, Does? Don't fess?
Nah, it's okay. We get it. We are more of a wholesome stream. Also, though, I really like this pom-pom. Yeah, they're long blocks.
So John asked if we had teachers who had problems identifying us in grade school, and we
Yes.
did actually. Our kindergarten teacher put
Colored yarn in our hair, and it was a
because
different
she
color
couldn't
each day.
tell us apart.
But then, so when we were in our like elementary school, I usually wore a red shirt every day, and Allie usually wore a white shirt every day. And so then people just like were able to identify us that way. All I need is giant sunshine. I have a song like purposefully, like not purposely, but permanently stuck in my head. That bus, you know, some days I'm like, oh, that bus looks real nice. That bus looks really nice and comfortable. Why red and white? What do you mean? Wait, what are we talking about, red and white? Wow. Are you talking about the flag? Because that's the American flag. I don't see anything red and white. Our favorite colors are actually pink and yellow. Again, I don't think that's what you're talking about, but we appreciate you. I mean, I don't really know what you do for a tooth fairy party for a cat. Besides that his name is Cheese. So I was thinking we'd give him a little bit of cheese as a special treat. Just a teeny bit. Just a teeny bit. Whoa. I would say we could try to pin the wings on a fairy.
What?
As like a party
Don't they
game.
just grow them? Oh wait, you mean like pin the tail on a dog?
Yes, yes, yes. Oh, why did you choose to wear red and white clothes in particular? Oh, because we had to wear uniforms.
They were uniforms.
So they were uniforms. So you had to pick from specific colors. Yeah, I hated those uniforms. They were bad. They were bad. I mean, there's worse. There's worse. There was this, wasn't there a school that was like bright yellow and blue? I know. Growing up, I thought that was horrendous. It might actually have been not so bad.
Justice for Rise again. Yeah, nobody caught on.
I want onion
And
rings still.
Google. I bet Lexi said hi already, but just in case.
Yes. Can you put the party hat in my bag, please?
Shush! Thank you for the $20.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the $20. Allie's putting my little party hat in the thing. Red and white are the colors of Canada.
They're also really common for
Orange and purple are the worst though. I don't think anyone.
University of Minnesota has orange and purple. And they're
Is it?
god-awful.
Bad colors. Bad. Yeah, you tell that car off. You tell it off. Because you are tiny but mighty.
I love how they look exactly the same to me. Can I need to check on here to see what the
By my house.
Ooh, that's 85%. There. Oh, it's at 10%! Alexandra!
That's
The
your
phone's
job.
at 10%, but you're holding the phone!
That's your job.
See who has the battery.
Now, let's go.
Lexi!
Remember that time that it was on 1% and I noticed?
That was also not my fault. That was your fault.
No, that one was 100% my fault. But this one is a questionable state of affair. I don't like having to go all the way through traffic just to march over.
Maybe we should turn this way, Ellie. I don't know.
Sure, that sounds like a plan.
It is.
Are you leading us to Pizza Hut?
What?
It feels like you're leading us to Pizza Hut.
No. No, though we do have to think about what we
Wait! I think you screwed up. I agree.
want.
So mom says, no, you have to wear the party hat, Lexi.
No, but the party hat is for cheese.
Oh, because he was the one that lost the tooth and it's the first tooth party. Okay, so we did not know this, but apparently this is a thing. Like, you know, you have like your baby's like birthday, you have their baby shower. Apparently there's a first tooth party, because when I looked up tooth decorations, there was like a bunch of stuff like National Hygienist Day parties, and then there was this huge section of first baby teeth parties that were legitimately nuts.
Oh shoot!
The best one, Lexi,
What?
was a topper that looked like a cake topper that looked like a tooth, but it had the giant arms. Like, you know, somebody put like a swallow emote in chat, or like the like bro-y arm that looks like it was like working out. That's what it had on it. That's what it was. It was like a tooth with two of those on either side. Yeah, 10% is definitely better than 1%, yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, Ellie, you missed the best thing.
Which
that
what?
I don't think we can get in time.
What?
Here, I'll put it in. I'm not gonna put it in chat, so don't push send.
Oh, yeah.
I
agree.
In time.
All cities followed, and what do you mean? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Yeah, Swang Teefies.
Maybe all the cities are. Maybe all the people they follow are in NYC.
Yo, Astrolivical. Thank you so much for reading.
If you don't know Astro, please make sure that you say hi.
I don't know
Make
if we
sure you
can
follow
actually shorten your name like that, but they are an incredible streamer.
them. We met at the Creator Club.
They do art and variety, and they had incredible earrings on.
Fantastic earrings.
Yeah.
So what were you up to today?
Yeah.
So part of what we were doing today is like a fairy tale stream. I love fairy tales. Not like, oh, I'm dressing up as fairy tales, but we were going to different parts of New York to show you different
So we
aspects of fairy tales.
we went. So New York has a lot of like really
weird, cool shops.
yeah, like very niche shops, and one of them is a dollhouse shop, and it's not like, oh, you just pick out the dollhouses. It's like
Miniatures.
tiny little, like they're true miniatures. So like tiny little bitty pieces of food that look real and stuff like that. So we went there first, and then we went to Alice in Wonderland and the Hans Christian Andersen
And stopped
statues.
at a bakery for Hansel and Gretel.
Thank you so much for the follow, pizza lover. Ooh, we do eat pizza a lot on this stream. But everybody that's in my community, please make sure that you go over to Liv's channel, follow them, and then on our side, if you don't know us and you like kind of IRL streaming or kooky streams like Who Dressed Up as Bananas,
We do some like really kooky streams.
we have a bagel stream coming up, as well as some other stuff. I'll also be traveling to Boston just for like, it's for a short contract, but yeah.
Ellie, so Liv said that they come, we come covered in paint, bringing love and chaos.
Lot of chaos. But what type of paint? Oil? Acrylic?
Watercolor.
We need to know.
We do not know what we're eating for dinner today.
Hey, we're up to a solid 20%.
That was fast.
The iPhone seems to charge a lot faster.
I thought we would go down.
Yeah.
Two Bros Pizza from me, but we just had pizza on Monday, so I don't think we want another pizza.
A two-boat pizza does sound
Otherwise,
good.
we would.
fact, Allie would take the pizza, but Lexi does not want the pizza. Maybe we should think about it. We'll think about it, Wins, just for a little bit, because we still got some time to stream yet, you know? Ooh, look at the start. Look at the, okay. This does not bode well for this street. I'm just gonna like show. Okay, so over there, we have a big amount of steam. There's a little bit of steam over here. And then there's also steam starting to come up from over here. What that means is that the steam in the steam tunnels are actually starting to really kind of build up. And if you don't know, like most New Yorkers will, but if you're not from New York, you might not know that it can go kaboom. I want this. I need this.
The blue gummy
I
bear.
need this in my life.
Imagine a cat sitting right
I want
in
it
between.
pink though, but I like the blue. I think the blue is actually probably better than pink. I want this thing. I want this thing or the Temu version of it. Well, the Temu version probably wouldn't look as good.
We just had pizza Monday, Mom. That's the only reason I'm saying maybe not.
But we're not made of this.
Money, money, money.
Money. Ooh. Oh no. Snoopy! Dancing Snoopy, what did you do? We have a community member who may or may not be here called Snoopy.
It's super kitschy in a way, but I kind of love it.
Okay, this is gonna be hard to show you because of the reflections in the glass, but I don't know if you can tell. They're all like jeweled, they're made out of like jeweled dice, like Swarovski crystals and stuff. Blue is rarely better than blue. You mean pink? I agree, but I think in this case, I think that the pink probably would look, it would really depend on the shade of pink. You know? I know, right, Moogle? I kind of would love to be that small for even half an instance to be able to walk around that fake New York City. Oh, did I forget to continue? Sorry, Ian. If you didn't know, I have pretty bad ADHD.
So there's a steam system.
Yeah, so if I ever cut off in a sentence, sometimes I'll remember to come back to it, and other times I need people like you to remind me.
So there's a steam system that's in charge of doing a lot of the heat in New York City.
Yeah.
And the steam is steam, so sometimes it escapes. Also, sometimes too, water will get underground and it heats up, and that'll also be steam.
Yeah.
But usually it's from like it leaking out of the steam tunnels.
But if it does build up too badly, it actually will go kaboom.
And so they have these like escape stacks, right?
Yeah, and so sometimes you'll see like these big stacks that are letting the steam out. So if there's like a lot coming from a closed manhole, then you want to call 311 and let them know. But if there's a lot coming out of a manhole and it's starting to shake, those manholes are very heavy. So don't take out your phone or anything. Just start running, because that's when it's about to explode. Like, these are the things they should teach people, and they don't.
I think it's the views, Allie.
You mean from the crater?
No, from the shaking manhole.
I mean, yes, you're right. That would be like almost an instant, 10 million if you didn't,
not worth it.
10 million if you survived. I like squirrels.
Wait, where did that come from?
Chandra. I like squirrels. Hi, Alaska. Let me know if I'm saying your name right, because I think it's like Alaska, but with an O, right? Hey, Alaska.
Oh, no, of course. New York has a lot of really good architecture, but it also has some really bad architecture. There's a lot of architecture in New York. Not all of it is great.
No, not all of it's good.
I should know.
Have people been hit by exploding manhole covers? It's really rare because they do a lot of checks and people do call them in, but there has been instances where like whole sinkholes basically have been exploded. Like, so when it rains a lot, there's a huge chance for sinkholes. So sinkholes happen in Manhattan. And then they also have ones where it literally explodes, and those are quite dangerous, and sometimes they take out like whole streets. I think the last one was in K-Town, and that took out a whole block. Like, it didn't take out all of the, it was basically in the center of the road, so it took out that entire piece of road. But thankfully none of the businesses, but the businesses didn't have power for like over a week or two, because they had to stabilize it structurally first.
Oh, and also don't feel bad that you don't know about it, because honestly, we know about it because we saw the steam and we thought, that's cool. Let me look up everything I could possibly need to know about you.
Ooh, watch out. Watch out. Or just walk through the pile of horse manure, okay? You can do that, lady, with your Uggs. They'll never be the same, but you do you.
You don't even want to know the irrational fears I have because of Reddit and TikTok about flying.
Yeah.
I will not unlock those for you.
There's a reason I'm taking a train to Boston.
There's also a reason I will be extra careful about who is putting their luggage above me from Africa. Just, you know the story, you keep it to yourself.
Oh yeah, I don't like that. No.
You keep it to yourself because
Yep.
I'm so sad that I actually remembered this story.
If you've imbibed too much, let's get some water, get some protein.
Maybe lurk a bit.
But we are an all ages stream too. So, but mistakes do happen.
Definitely.
Yeah, you horse poop Uggs. So both of those two ladies had Uggs on, and it's like they were in their own world, clearly having a very intense conversation. But like, ugh. They somehow avoided the big pile, but they didn't notice the other smaller situations.
Which story do you want to hear? The one about the sinkhole or the one about the plane?
Yeah.
I guarantee you don't want to know about the plane.
I guarantee you.
It is an unrealistic fear to
I forgot about. I blocked it out from the. I did not need to remember the plane one, Lexi, and you brought it right to the forefront after my mind worked tirelessly to delete it from my memory.
I will take that joke label proudly. I am a wonderful nerd. I am 90, so welcome on in. How you be?
All right. I mean, I guess we could have chat vote.
No, I don't want it. It's not. No, we're not gonna put it on stream. That's something that we could put in Discord.
All right. Well, if you join Discord, go to entertainment and request the story. Lexi will put it in that. If there's a threshold of people that want it, she will put it there with a not safe for work logo, so that if you don't even want to know about it, you won't see it.
So we were not actually fairy hunting. I know that we love Breath of the Wild, and sometimes you can go like fairy hunting there. That's not what we were doing. We did miss a lot of it so far because we went to a miniature house, we went to a bakery, and we also went to a bunch of like Alice in Wonderland themed things. We're now sort of heading further downtown. But the rest of the conversation has been just really fun. But I'm so glad you're here. I may end up putting together a little thing for the miniature house. Oh, we do not have a not safe for work channel.
We don't do that.
It will be put with spoilers. It is completely safe for work. It's just a little bit gross.
Yeah, it's totally safe for work. It's just gross. So like we do that sometimes too. Like we have a picture of Cheese getting his tooth procedure done, and there's like no blood or anything. But some people wouldn't want to see a cat like kind of in that position. So we put the not safe for work label over that, for example.
Spoiler label.
Yeah, I guess it's a spoiler label, not a not safe for work. It's a spoiler label. You're right. Thank you.
There's a difference.
I guess there is a big difference, but my brain chooseth the wrong thing sometimes. Well, see, Lexi could just put the link there, see? No, we're not gonna say it, Roz. We're fine.
And also, thank you everybody who's been following. It's free. It helps the channel if you're watching on YouTube. Don't forget to like, share,
Comment.
subscribe, comment. It's always interesting to see what people pick up on from streams, what they're interested in. Do you want to cut over, Ellie?
Sure.
Maybe we'll down this street. This is 58, right? Down this street, there's a really beautiful building. It's one of my favorite buildings. But we're not going to go see it. It's not lit up at night. I think we can cross over.
Are we going through Times Square first?
Maybe we'll go through Times Square first. Sometimes too, it's not going to be shown today, but if you love opera or theater, sometimes the Lincoln Center will actually put some of that in Times Square. I know it's not like fairy tales exactly, but some of the operas and things do have remnants of fairy tales in them. I think it's in the spring or the summer that they do that. But if that's something you like, just make sure to be on the lookout for it.
Beautiful looking building. The Nordstrom rack? Or I guess that's Nordstrom, not
Or do
Nordstrom.
you mean the scaffolding? Because it is really interesting.
Or the scaffolding. Or do you mean one of these other potential? There's so many buildings. I'm just asking for clarification. By the way, I love how specifically Nordstrom has a separate shop. Like once it was Hello Kitty and it had a 1,200, was it 1,200 or 12,000? There's $1,200 jacket in it, but because it's like starting to be spring, they chose the most expensive stroller around. I mean, it's not really the most expensive. They do have a Mercedes-Benz one, but the Nunas are apparently like top of the line. Like they are status symbol worthy.
The Birkins.
No, the Birkins are, no, I would say that those are the ones that are the
360 ones that have the
Built-in.
Burberry liners.
Yeah, the Burberry liners. The ones that are associated directly with Mercedes-Benz or Ferraris, those ones are also pretty expensive.
I forgot that they made those.
The things that you'll see in New York. We do like to go to operas, yeah. We haven't gone in a while, but we should go see them. It looks like that taxi cab got egged. I don't know what happened to it.
I think it's actually just salt. Like,
I don't know, it kind of looks like somebody just took an egg and slapped it down in the front of the car.
I know he's doing that with eggs right now.
No, they're too expensive.
We saw somebody taking pictures, and they're like in like the middle of Brooklyn, so maybe there aren't that many food choices. But the eggs were like $16, which is insane.
I mean, they're also selling eggs one at a time here.
Like loose cigarettes.
Hi, ice balls. It is not icy today, but it will return to the coldest of colds. Well, not coldest of cold, but it'll be pretty dang cold starting on Sunday again.
Yeah, we go from 53 to 30.
Yeah.
I don't like that swing. Do you want me to hold that for you, Ellie? Here, you can take this one.
No, it's okay. I think probably the same amount of weight. I just have 2 laptops in my bag.
No, I know. What I was going to say is I could take this so you could hold the straps.
No, I'll be okay.
A little bit of a...
The phone's at 50%.
I think that's fine now.
Do you know where to check what the battery is? I could, here, look, I'll show you really quick. So if it's like this, you click right here, and then this is one of the phones connected, this is the other phone, and then up here's the iPhone. Okay. I think we have to do this one anyways, though. I will say the selfie stick does a lot better in not freezing cold temperature. True. It's like, oh my God, it's been over an hour and I haven't decided to die yet.
What?
What? Are you kidding me? Didn't you know? Like, if it's only 30 degrees, I'm only gonna work for 30 minutes and then I'm gonna give up.
Yeah, it says a case of eggs used to cost $40. Now it's $200. Breakfast places are adding an egg charge. So I think it was it IHOP that first started adding it? Now Waffle House also has.
I wonder, is that for everything? Like,
Well, it's for egg dishes.
like omelets, right?
Like omelets or a side of eggs.
Because I'm like waffles. Most things have eggs in them if they're
but
breakfast.
those have, like powdered eggs, right? So in theory, you'd think that those have already been like
Vetted.
maybe.
I mean, so I was reading, there was a guy who's a farmer in upstate New York, and he lost his entire flock. Over 100,000 chickies.
So what happens then? Do you have insurance for that?
I would hope you have insurance, but he said it's going to be really hard for him to recover, and he's never seen any flu like this be that virulent. So
there's an outbreak of bird flu, and unlike in other sort of like outbreaks where you would treat the animals, it's often actually better to just cull them
so that it doesn't
so
spread.
devastating and it can spread so fast. They also don't want to give the bird flu an opportunity
To transmit.
come into contact with other species.
It's really bad in cats, by the way. If the avian flu gets to cats, I would suggest you not look it up because I did, and it is devastating. I would not suggest you look it up.
So in part, like that's why is that they just don't have the same amount of chickens because they have this disease running through it.
Like,
and that obviously affects eggs, right?
Like, will it recover over time? Potentially.
Potentially.
But it's gonna
for
take a
right
while.
now, it's gonna take a long time, and then you also have like areas that don't have like big box stores and things, like smaller bodegas and whatever. They usually will get it from like, they're not large enough to get like wholesale giant supplies, so they're getting it from somewhere else, and so they're getting it at a very high price, and then they have to mark it up to pay for rent and whatever, and that's where you're seeing like these prices of $16 for 12 eggs.
And even like at Target, you can only get like one egg Creighton.
Like they will not let you get more than one.
There's just a shroud over Trader Joe's.
No, Trader Joe's, people line up. So every time it opens, they people lining up. It was like when I went, it was 40 people deep, and they had 2 security guards for the eggs that were specifically like taking, like making sure that you were. Oh, here, this is the one you want. Making sure that people were not taking more than one egg.
You're just chilling, man.
Oh, look, an egg's about to hatch. Nice. Thank you, Pokemon Go. I can't check right now.
Yeah, so like cats that are indoor only cats tend to live a little bit longer, right? They're not going to be subject to prey or temperature or just getting into like unsafe situations. And it's actually better for like the songbird population if you keep your pets inside. It's cheaper to raise chickens by yourself at this point. Well, so there are these programs where you can rent a chicken where someone else is raising the chicken for you, but you're guaranteed those eggs. So I know people have been doing that. I know other people have been trying to like hatch chickens, and maybe that works in Brooklyn. But like, I think like, look, I don't know. You'd have to have a very big apartment, but I don't think that's gonna work for someone living in an apartment. You know, I think the landlord would have a fit.
Does Denny's exist in Manhattan? I don't think so.
Maybe, I mean, but I remember when we tried to get Denny's and the guy picked up our food and then left it in his car for 2 hours.
Yeah.
That was so annoying.
I do remember it. And then remember, as soon as I accused him of actually just sitting at Denny's and never bringing our food, then he magically appeared. Yeah, that was a bad day. We had a layover we had just come back from GCX, which is a conference down in Orlando. It's for like Destiny, but it's also, ooh, look, Like, hi! Nice to see you guys! We know a couple of them. They're really nice, actually.
Well, so I think that chickens are just probably one of the easier ones to raise, right? They also do have a high quantity of eggs that they produce. I mean, you can get like quail eggs and stuff, but quails are littler. I don't know too, like you can also get like ostrich eggs, but those are really big and expensive.
I do not know who that is, but I also...
It was not you got lost, no. You got it because it's in LA right now.
I can't hear you. What did you
You know what
say?
Too Good To Go has?
I don't know.
Bibble and sip.
It does?
I think so.
Okay.
But I'm just gonna check. It might be like a really weird time and I don't want to wait around.
Well, doesn't Bibble and Sip close soon?
I'm checking. It's putting me in Missouri.
Wow, Lexi.
I'm checking.
Ah,
No Bibble and Sip.
dang. Too Good To Go let us down today, but that's fine.
I've only seen it once though, so potentially it wasn't really there.
Or maybe they were just... Hi, hi.
Like maybe they tried it and didn't like it.
Right. I mean, or maybe they're like, oh, we'll try it, and then like, they didn't think it was worth it kind of thing.
Right, that's my point. Do you want me to take something out of your backpack? Why don't I take that?
No, I just...
Here, I got it. It's twisted.
Yeah, it is twisted. So
Like,
it's...
take your arm out. You can take the other one out, and I'm going to put it on the ground.
Just take the thing off. That would be helpful, that one piece. If you could just put that one piece in there, it's fine. It's just hurting me because it's twisting it. Alexander, I don't think that makes sense. I was fine. Are you gonna be okay? Alright, across the street. Steam, lots of steam. Not that much actually for this area.
We don't usually eat a lot of cereal. Whoa, what is that? That ad out. The Netflix is a robot.
I don't know. The electric state.
I like the giant one. Diagonal.
Ooh.
Their music is different today.
Yeah, I have questions.
Like, I'm wondering if someone new is like helping out there. Cause that is not the normal sound. That is, but it's like sure.
Okay, when we get over there, you know what I want to try? I want to just try one more thing to see if it works out.
Okay. But I don't really have it on top yet.
It's fine. Oh, you took the camera out too?
Oh, is it in your bag? Then you should have it. Hi, Shark Joy. Thank you for the follow. We call our cats furry sharks sometimes.
Furry shark.
And they are very joyful when they get their food.
They are switching to kidney food. And
Mac actually likes it for now better, which is surprising.
I don't think I care so much about congestion pricing. I would care a lot less if we could have our dining sheds back. You don't understand, like, as a New Yorker, what a difference dining sheds made. Like, especially because, like, in the warmer weather, that's when, like, the tourists really descend. And so, like, some of the best places you'd have such a hard time getting into. And what was great was you could still get in because you had extra space from the dining sheds, you know? I don't know. Mac likes it for right now. We'll see how he likes it.
Very picky.
We'll see how he ends up liking it when
This is every day. I think he likes it now because he's like, oh, I really like this texture and it's something new, and I'm going to like eat it as fast as possible because the twins may have bought this by mistake and I may never get it again. However, when it becomes his everyday reality, he can sometimes get really picky.
yeah.
Like really picky.
So there's another streamer called Kaisa, and she was explaining kind of the difference between kind of the right and the left. And your comment about the sheds is a prime example. But it made parking hard. Well, the parking being on the street helped very few people. It would be the people that actually could afford cars and come into the city, or like literally would park them because they could afford an apartment and their cars. The dining shed, as well as trains and everything like that, actually is going to help a lot more people. So from a more like less conservative side, if you're looking at a slightly more liberal side, you're like, what's going to help the most amount of people and the most amount of businesses? And it is not necessarily having something that helps a smaller group of people who can also already afford it.
I will say that a lot of what replaced the dining sheds was actual parking, right? And so when you say it made it dangerous, actually as a person who's riding a bike every day in the city, the actual dining sheds are actually
made
probably
it
safer because people were aware that people are going back and forth. They had big signs, they had systems in place. And a lot of the parking right now, people are literally just coming out of their cars and opening doors without looking.
Or they're parking directly in, if they're parking directly into bike lanes,
so
we have to
I
leave the bike
understand
lanes
the
to get
thought
in there.
process from you, but I'm gonna say anytime you have something by a bike lane, it can be an issue, right? And that includes parking too, not just the dining structures. As a biker, it's coming from me as a biker.
Rat homes is everywhere though in New York City, my dude. Everywhere. Have you seen there was
This is the rat song. I've been everywhere, man, looking for someone.
So there was a it looked kind of like this, but it wasn't in Times Square, so it didn't have the Times Square logo on it, and it was by a pizza place, and it was just a normal trash can, and the person who was like operating it to like, I don't know, take all the stuff out of it was like, yeah, it's really stuck, and they open it, it's just like a rat's den. Oh no, I don't. And they were like, I guess we should have tried to fix it sooner. So I'm just saying, like, anything can quickly become a rat's home.
I will also say that if you wanted to, from Netflix, they have a really great movie called Rats.
Yeah.
It's a documentary.
But
Thank
if
you
you are
so much for the tier 1 sub. Welcome on in.
and 28 months of it, you're not wearing your funny hats? What do you mean? It's warm out. I'm guessing you mean like our neon hats or our panda hats, not today.
Oh, look at why is there art on there?
Huh?
There was just like a random art piece up there.
I do not, sorry. I do not.
Thank you, Sanguine, for your follow. I appreciate ya.
Thank you.
What if you got Ratatouille? I don't think like the movie.
What if I got a neon green suit like that, and then I wore it with that ugly shirt?
You're trying too hard, Allie. Accept it and be done. I love the Blue-Eyed Samurai. I wish they had another season, but I don't know when it's coming out. Because we've watched season 1, and is there a season 2 out? I know I've watched whatever's available.
Maybe we should just climb the street. Oh, that's where like arrogant.
The Converse commercial is cool, Allie.
I know. I actually saw somebody, I don't think it was actually through TikTok. I think that she was a big enough TikTok creator that she actually paid for her own ad because it said go follow.
That's cool.
Could you imagine just having that much, being like, yeah, I think the ROI will work there. Look at it. Oh man, there was a great, what looked to me like a great commercial for cheese doodles. Did you like it? Extremely subtle, by the way. Did you like it? We actually might have something cool coming from Netflix.
No, we do have something cool coming from
But we don't know what it'll be. But we do have something very cool.
Well, I know what franchises are involved.
Well, yeah, they told us what franchises, but I don't think we could say what franchise is.
Not yet, but we should get that sometime in March, which will be kind of cool.
Oh, it's for a new album. So she's in the music industry. Makes more sense. Oh, look, that must be like a proposal pictures.
I didn't really get into their photos, you know.
Smart. Oh, no, thank you.
No.
Sorry, I'm coming. My knee just gave out.
I know. If you want pizza, we should have Pizza Alley.
It's okay. Oh, no.
What happened?
I almost stepped in up, Chucky.
Wait, what are you talking about, Taxi?
Oh, you mean TikTok Live? I don't know. We just saw like a huge change in
In the algorithm?
in the algorithm. I think it's really hard for both of us to have phones at the same time. I think
Also, like, I couldn't join her most of the time.
like I also liked doing it in the morning more than the evening on TikTok, and that meant that I would be doing double streams. I also like legitimately TikTok lives. I think the maximum we ever got from one stream was when we had 166,000 people in chat, and that was last year for New Year's. Not this previous one, but the one before.
TikTok streams, like, to give you an idea, like, the ROI is very different, right? Like, we might make 30 cents for like a 3-hour stream.
But that 8-hour stream, that got us. Oh, whoa! What's happening there?
Hi, beautiful boy.
That beautiful baby does not want to sit still. I have questions.
Of course, you want to move. I love how they get their own little badge in the front.
Anyways, but from the 166K concurrent viewer stream, we got $220.
To give you an idea.
To give you an idea. And so some of our best TikTok streams are only like $40 or $50 for like 3 hours. You know?
The thing is too is like it really comes down to time. And like by doing so many live streams, we weren't able to invest in like getting you clips or getting you edits. And so we made the decision that it might be better off for us to try to like edit and like take photos more and post more in general.
They're officers? The horsies are officers? I thought only the people riding them were. Hey, thanks for coming on in. Yeah, time is money. I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
3 is a magic number.
Do, 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 do.
Also, do we want to like have people guess how many steps we have?
Yeah, let's guess how many steps we have today.
At least for Lexi.
If you have a badge, you're an officer. Oh, wow! Something going right here, look.
Nah, normal for Times Square.
So Cat Babble says 4,200, Malby says 2,000.
Do you want just the amount of steps from this stream?
Yeah, do you want the steps from the stream or Lexi's steps throughout the day? Because I presume they're different.
They are different.
Phantom says over 9K, Mom says 7K, Win says 10,322.
The total?
Well, let's do total and then let's do stream, if you have stream.
I do.
Okay.
Okay, so the total is 11,194. So that's all day. And then from stream, we would have to subtract. So before we started stream, I was at 6,500. About. So what does that math come out to?
4,000-ish, I don't know. When I get home, I have to check my my left-sided allergy shot. It feels very bad. Like 5K-ish, they said actually, not 6K. But you know what? What's 1,000 steps here or there? Every mile, every 100,000 mile journey or whatever starts with one single step. So I don't remember what it actually is.
What do you win? Joy, pride, a gold imaginary star.
Oh God, the tour groups.
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them right now.
We have one tour group here. We have another tour group going this way.
I love this guy. Like, I'll dance through it. Oh, the Asian and the green. Why is it green?
I don't know. Why is it green? Oh no, now it's yellow. I guess
Shouldn't it be red?
it should typically be red, but it looks like it's changing colors, Lexi. Nice. Yo. We like G-Dragon.
I also like this one too.
So the tour groups are not necessarily color-coded. If they are color-coded, it's because they're like a high school group. But if they are not color-coded, you can typically tell who the leader is by like an umbrella, a little flag, something like that, that they hold aloft so that people don't lose them.
And it all works out well until it rains, and then you can't see any of it.
Taking a tour in the rain is difficult. So we went a lot of places already, photos. We went a lot of places. We went to a miniature doll thing. We went to a miniature doll, I guess it's a store, but it's like it sells doll houses and then it sells miniatures, which I guess are different than normal doll, like dolls or doll furniture, because it's like supposed to look really realistic. And then we went to Alice in Wonderland statue. Then we went to Hans Christian Andersen. We walked all the way through the park. Now we walked through Times Square. Oh look, twins?
Glazed over.
Completely glazed over. You can tell that man is disassociated. I asked, are they twins? I kept walking. Okay.
He looks like he did not want to be here.
He did not want to be here. I don't know what you're talking about, Toy Attacker. Yep.
Well, I mean, but it also looked like they were part of a group. So there were like 3 adults, like sets of adults, and then there were like 5 kids.
The 3 to 5 ratio is okay, but still not perfect. Especially for visiting like a city like this. I don't know what you're talking about, Toy Attacker. Ah! Yeah, so a lot of I think everything in there was pretty well made, but yeah, the food was kind of the most impressive to me because of the amount of detail that small.
But also,
like even the crumbs coming off of the bread.
Oh, right. I will say too, they do have like adult day camps and like actual like camp where you can like go and just like live on like an actual like campus and you can learn how to make stuff, like make miniatures. And they have different people that specialize in drapery, different people that specialize in like food, different people who specialize in itty bitty dolls. I will say, I don't know why, I love the doll houses. I don't like the dolls.
Yeah, their dolls are, some of them I do not like. They kind of creepy.
Creepy. Hi, always. What's up? Oh, I got an ice cream sandwich. I actually thought, and it's not an ice cream sandwich, but I thought about buying the Magnum ice cream bars, and I haven't eaten ice cream in forever. I decided not to though. It's pretty low humidity though, so it doesn't really feel like 54, and there is a bit of a breeze. It could also be though that we're wearing lighter coats. So
it doesn't feel as bad as when I started stream, and I think it's because the I mean, you might be more cold because you didn't put on the little warm jacket underneath, but it's not windy anymore to the same degree.
it's not because I'm cold, it's to help support my backpack.
Oh.
So like I'm doing this because then it uses different muscles than when I put my shoulders down. Drop anything. She stepped on a barbecue sauce packet, which made this very scary pop, and then all of a sudden stream went down. So we were like, oh no! Are we back though?
I don't think we are.
It literally says live, so
No, but I don't know if
I'm
it
not
is.
sure. Let me look.
It looks like we should be.
Yeah, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're all good.
Is this recording on streaming possibly?
Huh?
Are you possibly, is this recording on any stream possibly?
Yeah, we're streaming.
Alright, so welcome to New York. This is my city. I own it with Ice Spice. I'm centric. I'm about to hedgehog. And we're evacuating, this is Alexis. I don't know your name yet. And we're evacuating from underground. So if you're in any captivity, please, when you get a chance to get out, go to McDonald's, buy Popeyes, and stay safe with all the other girls leave you alone. And everybody's going to that one building. This was the first one, so I paid for it on paper, but they're not having it yet. And I'm serious, so just get out and go there too. Also, this line all the way this way where I'm right over here. So this is 42nd Street going sideways. To the left is what I'm talking about. So on the map to the right.
Okay.
And on the very last row of building, the very end, I own the row of buildings before that, all the way down, and all of that. My dogs are also crawling all over in there, up in the buildings and staying safe with each other. So I'll also do that. And I want to look for everybody to listen to what I say. Because when I see girls, so like, I saw one right now, she's going to get the next room. That's important. They're doing it by themselves.
Okay.
And other than that, you can do anything at all the way in there. You go in and out. Or just
okay.
There's just so much space to show you.
We shall do that.
Enough people really in there over there. So those are the two places.
Have a great day. Okay, we will. I
felt like I just got sucked into an interactive art piece.
I feel like
I didn't know. I truly believe that was performance art, but I didn't realize that it was going to happen.
It felt like performance art. I was getting distracted by like everything that was in his hands.
All of his hands, all the stuff.
Sometimes all you need is to give somebody an ear.
Honestly, I truly believe he's
I was gonna try to do a yes and, but I couldn't follow.
No.
But it did feel very performance art, and I very much liked the slinky.
I know, the slinky was like...
I found the slinky very distracting, as was the jingly janglies in his hand, and the art thing that was in his hand. All of that was a lot to take in. And then with the softer voice mumbling, I
don't even know if Chad heard, but he was talking about how he owns all the buildings, and there are tunnels beneath, and you can escape from one building to the other by going through certain ways. And they are bringing up everybody from the subway.
The escapees of the subway, I guess. I tried to listen.
I took. Yeah, his jumper was kind of stuck. See, I definitely.
It kind of felt like
Warhol. That's what. That or
no, but Warhol was very business.
No.
Both of those two artists were business-orientated people.
No, like the whole thing about like Dada, where it doesn't make sense. Like
oh
that
yeah.
kind of, like performance art.
I wonder. I wish I could have heard his Instagram so we could have checked it out.
I love how Ali was like, "Okay, we'll do that." He goes, "Calm down." I was like, "You clearly don't know us, sir, because like that was a pretty calm response from one of us."
Bring rat friends, run.
Oh, run. I love that happy octopus. See, I would watch that. Like if there was an AI channel that was this happy little octopus as a DJ, I would do that. Los Tacos would be good, but we're not going there.
They actually have a new Los Tacos in Grand Central, by the way. They have a new Los Tacos in Grand Central. He was the Energizer Bunny? The octopus with the DJ thing?
All right, everybody, my backpack is starting to get really, really heavy. And I actually have like a lot of work to complete, as does Allie. So with that in mind, please make sure you follow. Following is free. We may or may not be on tomorrow. All of that is to say, follow us in Discord. We will see you soon. Oh my God, there were just ads. Oops. Please make sure you follow.
We will be live again soon.
We will be live again very soon, possibly tomorrow. Another motivator.
Possibly tomorrow, but then we will be live Saturday and Sunday as well. Sunday, I think it will be around 1:30ish, maybe.
And if you don't see the rave, please make sure you click in, refresh, and come on in.
Thank you for the follow! La Lupo might be the last follow of today's stream. Following is free.
Please make sure that you follow our Instagram and our TikTok and our other socials.
We actually have some really cool stuff coming up, and it's
Some really cool
specifically
stuff.
gonna be there.
It's gonna be there. It's not gonna be here. Well, part of it might be.
Part of it might be a little bit here, but it'll be mostly over there. Everybody sleep well. And
Sleep. It's fine. We're not singing today. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Also, really make sure you stay for 5 minutes if you can. This is a really cool streamer, and we hope that they remember us because I remember them from PushCon.